around the world you can hear them. Hey, 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 talking about news and kind of funny stuff. Hey, 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 Mag-Room, Mag-Room, the Mag-Room, the Mag-Room.
Start working on it pretty quick. Are you drinking eggnog?
Kefir.
Oh, my mom was into kefir for a while. I've had that.
Then she fell out.
She got out of the kefir crowd. Yeah, they kicked her out. It was a group of like kind of yoga-loving middle-aged women.
Yeah, why would she get kicked out?
Because she was
They found out she was doing something
renegade.
wrong.
Because she was a Hudson Valley renegade.
Nice. Yeah, I like it. It's I don't know. They say it's got all the probiotic shit or whatever, but
Does it taste a little lemony? I always thought it
they
had
have all
like
kinds
a little...
of they have all kinds of flavors.
Oh, okay.
This one's-
I don't
this
know.
one's
My mom's
blueberry.
was like she grew it herself, like in the refrigerator. She had it for like it was like the culture was like 30 years old or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong, but it was.
She has been growing kefir for 30 years.
No, that's
quite a long payoff for
it
her.
was like I think it was a story where like she got it from somebody who got it from somebody, and it was kind of old. I want to say
that sounds like almost drug-like, actually.
Yeah, remember when we did that little story about the soup, like the never-ending soup or the forever soup?
Yes.
It's along those same lines where you just
So your mom was doing black market kefir.
yeah, and then she like I said, then she got out. Well, she was forced out.
She was like her heroin addiction. Your dad was like, "You got to get out of the kefir."
Well, my dad was
too deep.
He was in with her. It was actually, like I said, she was forced out.
Wow.
There was
Was it because of your
a
dad?
kefir warlord down in Colombia that she got in
I
with.
see.
That's where she got this culture from.
They also sell it in the supermarket. Big kefir.
Yeah, but if you get caught, getting caught with big kefir is just as bad as getting caught with kefir warlords.
I see.
Well,
Well, that's
Six
what
of
I
one,
drink.
half
This
dozen of the other.
has nice flavors. This one's blueberry.
You don't think anybody had to die for blueberry kefir to be made?
I don't think so. There's
You're
peach.
kidding yourself, Jared. Big kefir has you fooled. She said kefir, I think. I think my mom used to pronounce it kefir.
Maybe it's kefir. I think there's actually two. I think I've looked it up and there's like two pronunciations.
Are those the two?
I think so.
Maybe we're both. What if we were both wrong?
That could be true. It says kefir or kefir. So I guess
Or maybe
I wasn't
she said
saying it right.
kefir. We were both wrong, though, weren't we?
Let's see. The dictionary has kefir, kefir, or kefir.
Yeah, Bill, the fact checker. Do you want to talk about our fact checker, Bill? For
Yeah, you said you had a story about it.
he's got. I think he kind of fancies himself a player, for sure. And he broke up with his girlfriend that I knew, like ever since. I've probably known him for, I don't know, 6 years, maybe 5 years, something like that.
Okay.
Girl that he was with all of that time, they're broken up now, and now he's been. I don't know. He's got these two chicks that are like I don't know. They're like, I don't know what he does with them, but they're always like, he's always with one of the two of them, and they don't like each other. And apparently, now I didn't see this happen. This is all hearsay, but there was like a fight. So the way I heard it, there was like a fight. One of these girls, should we do the thing where we make up names? Maybe. Give me two female names.
Beth
Okay.
and
One's brunette, one's blonde.
Janice.
Okay. So Beth, like, I heard that.
Beth's the blonde.
Okay, yes, Beth and Janice or Janet.
Janice.
Beth, supposedly, like the way I heard it at first was got into a fight. Beth was all over Janice. And Bill was like,
Is this over Bill?
And Bill was like outside of the bar having a cigarette or something. Now, he was not even in the bar. This is where I shoot pool. Uncle Mex.
Okay.
Jupiter, Florida.
Did he drop a
dime?
No, did he like get them riled up and then he goes?
Well, that's what I said.
And...
So I wasn't there. So I've been bugging him for the whole week. I wanted to hear this. I never get good like gossip stuff. Nobody cares enough to tell me things. So,
so somebody told you the story but had no details?
Basically, correct. Because nobody was there. None of my friends were there when this happened.
Oh, I see.
So I didn't get any good firsthand information. So I can't even remember exactly how I heard about it, but I heard about it like the day after, maybe 2 days after, and so I was so excited to see him on Sunday, and I really didn't find out. It sounded like it was a really boring fight. It was like
some slapping.
Not even. Like I guess she was like kind of
hair pull.
She was not even. Keep going with your guessing, Jared.
That's not a fight. Then.
Exactly. I was like, how did I get
grabbed,
this? Why did
grabbed her shoulders tightly?
Didn't even there was no contact made. She was like she like was kind of close to fighting her. This is what it sounded like to me.
I'm going to hit you if you don't stop.
And if you got real
I swear
close
to God,
to
I'm going to hit you.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit you.
And then
I'm going to hit you.
Then that's called a fight, I think, nowadays. But anyway, so this was over our stupid fact checker, Bill. And which is, if you ever, I mean, you've met him, but you don't really know him.
Does he seem excited about that?
I'm sure he is, to be honest with you.
Sure. That could give you a little bit of a ego boost.
Yeah. If you're the wrong type of person, that might be a cool thing.
I mean, it's not going to end well for him.
I hope it ends horribly for everybody. I want it to just go down in flames.
I mean, he just should end up with no girls, right? Shouldn't there be a scene where they both are like, "What are we doing?" and then they walk away?
Yes. In an 80s movie, yes, that's what would happen.
Yes. And then they make out.
Yeah. And then that's a 90s movie. Yeah. But anyway, so fact checker Bill. Girls are fighting over him now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I've never had that happen.
No, and he's not like the type of guy that should be fought over. You know?
Yeah, but it does sound like he's maneuvering for it to happen.
Oh, he's the worst person in the world. He's definitely like...
Most guys, if that happens to them, they've maneuvered it in a way where it happens.
Yes.
Like some guys,
there's
got to be some guys in the world where girls would fight over you.
Yeah.
But there's not many. Yeah, so today is, remember how they had Barbenheimer? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Barbie and Oppenheimer came out, and then people would go see both. It was like a big thing. So we're having Roboquinn.
Summer of 87.
Summer of 87, Roboquinn. You go see Mannequin and
Robocop.
And
which one do you guys think is going to win the Academy Award? Obviously, suspension of disbelief or whatever. We have to pretend that they both haven't already done what they've done.
Won Best Picture.
Right. Tied. If you look in the annals of history, it was the one time there was a tie for the Best Picture.
Robocop and Mannequin tied.
A.K.A. Roboquinn.
They're both very similar in that they have, like, something that's like an inanimate object that comes to life.
Right. I thought of that.
So there's a theme.
Kind of a theme there, yeah. One somewhat makes sense. The other one makes no sense at all. Between the premises of
which is which.
All right. I just mean on a very basic level. Like at a very basic level, one makes no sense at all.
I think they both don't make sense.
Well, I can see. Here, I'll just say.
I actually did finish RoboCop tonight.
Well, that's great.
I watched the whole thing.
So we can do an honest movie review. All right. So how do we start this?
Well, you pick. You're in charge.
Okay. So, this all stemmed from. Well, maybe we should follow this up with. In Mexico, is it legal to name your child Mannequin?
Mannequin, you can. Oh, well, for now.
But Jared reported on a very breaking important story about names that
3
you are not
episodes
allowed
ago.
to. Yeah. So Robocop, we wanted to review Robocop. Jared, for some reason, wants to watch Mannequin. He's in rom-coms, 80s rom-coms.
I said I was talking with my daughter
about the premise of the movie and how it was based
about
on an old Shakespeare or something or other.
Yeah, and then when we both mentioned that the same episode, it was both 1987 movies.
Thus, Roboquinn
like,
was born.
Roboquinn, the summer event of the summer event of the summer. Yes.
So I think Robocop was kind of cool. Basically, it's a story of a Robocop in Detroit, and it's invented to save the humanity or whatever. I kind of like I said, I had.
Well, there's some tension with that. There's a company, the cops in Detroit are getting killed a lot by the gangs.
Right.
And so this company says it's going to save the day and invent some machine that's going to kill. And Dick Jones invents some robot that then malfunctions and shoots some guy in the boardroom, which seems to have no one gets in trouble for this guy getting murdered in the middle of the boardroom.
Really, nobody even blinks. There's almost no reaction to it.
He gets shot, I think, like 600 times. And they still call the ambulance, which seems a bit unnecessary. So there's another guy, I don't know his name, the guy who's under Dick Jones. So at this point, he takes the opportunity to put his Robocop thing into play. And meanwhile, Peter
Griffin.
Weller, what's his name? Murphy.
Murphy.
Is a new cop in Detroit. He got transferred for some cushy job to the Detroit precinct. We never really learn why. But his first time out, he just gets slaughtered, basically.
Yeah.
And somehow even shot in the head, but he's still alive. But then they turn him into a robot cop.
Yeah. So, first, movie opens. I thought, did you recognize a lot of the the actors in this movie, right? Ronnie Cox, Kurtwood Smith, Miguel Ferrer. Those guys were in things like Deliverance. Just those people that you see that you're like,
yeah.
I recognize
bad
that face.
Guy, not Dick Jones. What was he in as well?
Kurtwood Smith. That guy, the guy from that 70s
He's in
shows.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
And then the other guy was the dad in Dead Poets Society.
Yeah, that's Kurtwood. Kurtwood Smith is that guy's name.
So he's supposedly the lead tough guy, which is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I think he was. I looked it up. He didn't really start. He didn't really I think his first acting credit was at age 37, something like that.
But he's bald with glasses.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
He's not like an 80s tough guy.
No, he wasn't ripped or anything, but he does have a little bit of a menacingness to him.
Sure.
Especially when he squints his face.
And he just swears a lot and says inappropriate things, so I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, the movie was full of inappropriate, what we would now call inappropriate. Everybody was...
There's a lot of overacting as well.
Yeah. And that's what I didn't really... I'm not into that. I for all the accolades that the movie got, I don't know. I don't get into that sort of cartoony... Dumb and Dumber, I like. It works for me in a comedy. An obvious comedy. But this was, I don't know. For it to be taken as such a thing with social commentary, I just don't know that I agree with it on that level.
I'll give it credit, though. Every second of it was at 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah?
Everything was... there's a scene I just watched where they're trying to shoot Robocop, the police force.
Yeah.
And they literally shoot him 6 million times.
Yeah.
And I'm no one has to ever reload. I don't know what these guns are. It's just a million bullets are being shot.
Yeah. Yeah, if you I think, I don't know, it seems to me like it would appeal to people that like comic books and shit like that. And I'm not that type of person. So
there's also seems to be no one goes to jail at all.
No.
Like Kurtwood Smith goes to that underlings house guy,
Right.
Because he's mean to Dick Jones. Like he's like one of the best scenes of the whole movie was when I can't remember the guy's name, but the guy who invents Robocop. He's in the bathroom and he's like, "Oh, Dick Jones is washed up and blah blah blah," and then Dick Jones comes out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
And the guy kind of pees on himself and he runs away. And then he says to the other guy, like, we used to call the old guys names like Boner and sometimes even Asshole. But he's like, but you went too far.
Oh, I don't.
And you're going to pay for it.
I must not have
And
been paying attention. I don't even
I
remember.
was like, this is like ridiculous. So then he sends Kurtwood Smith over to shoot the guys in the legs and blow up his house.
That's why that
And
happened? How did I miss that?
Yeah, and yet there's no...
Like recourse,
Nothing. No investigation. Nothing.
Maybe we
He's
should write
just
that
dead.
movie.
He's just dead.
Well, all right. So Boner, you know what I for both of the movies we're doing tonight, I wrote down like some of the insults that they're called.
Yeah.
Now, and I should preface this by saying I watched it on YouTube, and I think I'm pretty sure they do that wasn't the original. They didn't beep swears out. They do the thing where they try to fit a new word in that.
Flip you.
So yeah,
Flip you.
so I only heard the very clean version, so mine might be a little different.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
RoboCop was definitely not clean.
Yeah. So I heard crumb bag as an insult. I heard
That was not in the movie.
dipstick.
Yep, not in the movie.
Shut your face up. I think it probably was shut the up, if I remember correctly. Shut your face up.
Mm-hmm.
Your tail is mine. You are going to be a bad motherfucker. Oh, I'm sorry. You're going to be a bad mother crusher. Iron butt, airhead, and blocksucker.
Okay.
So.
Yes, you did hear a different version.
Yeah, and I just kept track of the cool insults. I thought maybe that would go into the grading of the movies.
The bad guys definitely were having more fun. They just laugh a lot in the whole movie.
Yeah,
Like whenever they go somewhere, there's just a lot of laughing.
it does. It did seem pretty cool, like the size of the guns that they got at the end.
Yeah, when they're just blowing everything
With
up.
one shot, just blowing up police cars.
But I thought RoboCop was like, I mean, it would have been fun to watch with you because it was like bad funny.
Right. So
It
you
wasn't
didn't
trying
see it
to
like
be that.
Well, that's what I thought. I don't know if it was.
Like even the TV spots, they had all these weird TV commercial spots.
Like the one where the guy says, "I'll buy that for $1."
Yeah, like what the hell was that?
That's I've heard that quote all my life, and I never realized that it was from that movie. And then I was wondering.
It can't have been from that movie first.
That's what I'm wondering. Was that from another commercial that was on TV at the time RoboCop was coming out, or something like that?
Yeah, but the bad guys loved that show. They like laughed. That was more laughing.
Yeah.
Like they would watch that guy and laugh.
Right.
And this was the same guy who did Total Recall, right?
Yeah, but again,
That was just so much better.
I don't think I was really ever a big action movie guy. I grew up liking foreign films.
You're a liar.
But I mean, I liked like Die Hard.
I really liked movies with French names.
Yeah, I like to read while I would watch movies. So stuff with subtitles always appealed to me. The thing you were talking about with the bathroom, was there a guy just? Do you remember the scene like vividly right now?
I just watched it.
Was there a guy like out in the open in that bath? Was that like he goes in like that executive bathroom?
No, I don't think so. Not that I saw.
Okay. I have in my notes here, why is the executive lounge just a bathroom? And there's a guy shitting out in the open. I remember there was like a guy just taking a dump like without like the door. There was no like door on the stall.
Maybe that you just have that option.
That happened to me once at a rest stop in New Jersey. I had to go poopy, and I was driving, and I had to go to a rest stop basically and poop. Go into the thing, and I don't know why they do it, but the doors on the bathroom only come to like if you're you can like see over it if you're sitting, but if somebody walks in, they could just look right at you shitting. And I didn't like that.
That seems like a weird design.
And I don't know, so they can't do crimes in there, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess not.
What kind of crimes happen in men's room bathrooms? Probably
Well, you can do a
sex
crime.
crimes.
You can watch people. That's probably a crime. If I go to your house and watch you poop, I know that might be a crime. Did you go at the
poop?
dress, though?
Yeah, I had to, dude. If I didn't go there, I was
Did
going to go
anyone
in my
come
pants.
in?
Yeah. I just looked at guys. Well, like they basically the door opens, you walk in, and like there's a bank of like maybe there were 5 bathrooms, pooping bathrooms, and then 5 urinal bathrooms, and just the 5 bathrooms all had like half doors on them.
Did other people think it was weird? Like, were there a lot of like looking away or down? Or did somebody just catch your eye and was just like stare you down?
Yeah.
Or you didn't look. You were just like covered up like this, like, please let this in.
Well, I looked enough to know that one guy saw, like, I made eye contact with somebody. Like, a lot of eye contact. Yeah. So anyway, I just didn't really like it.
It should not have gotten 80%.
Yeah. I feel like,
40%.
Did you like? You didn't like it, did you? Like you wouldn't want to watch it again.
I remember liking it when.
I think I remember liking it too. I remember liking the scene where the guy gets toxic waste spilled on him and then he gets hit by the car.
Oh yeah.
But the version I saw cut that out. There was no splatter.
Oh yeah. What are you watching, man?
YouTube. I didn't know it was going to get the water. Maybe I need to watch it again with swears.
I told you to go on. It's on free on Pluto.
It was on free on YouTube too.
Yeah, but a version whatever this G-rated.
Listen, Mother Crusher. Listen, Mother Crusher.
You dipstick. Why do you watch
It's my prerogative to do whatever the flip I want when it comes to watching a gosh dang movie.
I mean, the movie you watched was probably 17 minutes or something like that. With all the stuff they had to cut out.
After watching, I watched Robocop first. And like I said, when we started, I was like, Robocop's odds-on favorite to win this. After watching Robocop, I was like, Mannequin has a fighting chance, man. I'm not kidding at all. I remember you laughed like you did just there, that couple episodes back. I was like, you just wait. So Mannequin was Andrew McCarthy. Female was Kim Cattrall, who you might remember Jared said he had the hots for back then. Yep.
And I don't remember her. When I watched it again, now I was like, I don't think she was as attractive.
No, that's what I was when I watched. I was like, Jared thought she was hot. I'm like,
yeah, I did.
She's kind of boring looking.
I think I liked her spunk.
Yeah, I could see how she would be appealing to like a 11-year-old.
Yeah, she like had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, she's good. I mean, she's not unattractive.
No, right.
Yeah, and then she liked having a lot of fun. She's like, let's do this stuff.
Yeah.
But yes, I was watching it and I was like, yeah, she's not as attractive as I remember.
She has that thing like hair dye. It looks like her eyebrows don't look like they're the right color. Her eyebrows don't match her hair, and I don't like that look.
Yep. McCarthy kind of mailing this one in a little bit.
Smiled. Like 90% of the movie was just him smiling. He just smiled the whole time.
And just acting like he's on drugs, which he might have been.
Yeah, is that the feel? I thought he was just one of those like the 80s had all. It seems like there's a lot of movie characters in the 80s that were just like, oh, I'm just the goofy neighbor next door that you eventually fall in love with.
I don't want to get a job.
Yeah,
I'm not serious.
Yeah, so he was just that.
There's the weird girlfriend with that Italian guy scene.
Yeah,
the guy who was always trying to like molest
her. Yeah. Like literally just said that. He's like, we should just go home. And then the last one, she said, yeah, I'll do it. Remember? He was always like, we should go fucking, or he didn't say that.
Yeah.
But and then the last
I learned a lesson when I was 11. You just got to keep asking.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of.
It seems like that part could have been cut out.
Yeah. You didn't think he was integral to the plot?
No.
Just the leery.
I mean, they were trying to do
skeezy.
it for funny, I think.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
It was everything was so 80s, you know, like all the
Yeah, and the guy-
stereotypes
the
were
bad-
80s. The clothes were
The
80s.
night guard guy is from Police Academy, right?
The
Wasn't he
exact
that
same
guy?
role, plays the exact
Yes.
same character. I mean, but wouldn't be surprised if he just brought his own, like his wardrobe was just for. So I forgot. I was thinking, and I forgot to look it up. I wonder which one of those came first. I think Police Academy probably,
was
right?
First. Yeah. James Spader, I don't know what the hell he was doing.
So Spader's usually like I always kind of think of him as like a cool bad guy.
Yeah.
Like an 80s cool bad guy. This he's like
he
an
was like a
80s nerd.
dorky.
Yeah, he's like a
Yeah.
Revenge of the Nerds character. And I don't think I knew who James Spader was in 1987, but since then he's always just like an offbeat guy, and in this he's like a Revenge of the Nerds style nerd, you know?
Yeah, like he wanted the promotion because he was going to take over
Yeah.
the company.
Weaselly.
And Estelle Getty, what the hell was she doing? I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know that I've ever seen her in anything other than Golden Girls, so that was kind of fun for me.
Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. You never seen her in that?
Oh, I don't think I saw that movie, but I do
With Sly
remember it.
Stallone?
I remember when it came out. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Was she ever young?
Exactly.
She's like Rodney Dangerfield, where she only started performing when she was like 60 years old.
And like the other guy that we were just talking about, Kurtwood Smith, didn't really hit his stride till he was like 40.
Maybe I still got a chance.
Yeah. How about Meshack Taylor, the black guy with the crazy sunglasses?
I remember also as a child thinking that character was hilarious, and then was like, I don't remember what I was thinking with that.
So, do you remember him from Designing Women?
No.
Have you never seen
I never
Designing
saw that
Women?
show. No.
Jared.
I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't.
Well, he was on that show, and he was kind of the same sort of. He was like a
Flamboyant.
I don't know if he was
over-the-top.
gay because he was definitely gay in Mannequin. I don't remember if he was gay and, but he had like he wore like real zesty vests and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's
But
not
Mannequin
gay.
ahead of it.
Meshack
ahead
Taylor
of
is
his
not
time.
gay.
Ahead of his time, Mannequin, the movie though.
Gay in what way?
A legit gay character who
Is like a hero.
has like a relationship and is not the bad guy. Like
Yeah, he's a
in
hero.
comedies, the gay guy was always the bad guy.
Yeah. The lead needed the gay guy to
Yeah,
whatever happened at the end.
but he's like he's like one of the good guys.
How about I guess
And a black guy as the guy.
yeah, black gay guy.
It's like a trailblazing movie in that way. And then at the end, she becomes a real woman, right?
Yes. Not really sure why. I don't know if it's because what.
True love, or
Yeah, I think that's kind of the. She.
is that when the big song plays too?
Yes.
Nothing's
I
gonna
hate
stop
that song.
us now.
So I leave my radio station on just for
I
background
like that
noise.
song.
Oh, it's so bad. If you heard it every day, if they play it every single day on
No, I wouldn't want to hear
107.9,
it every day. I haven't heard it
it
since
sucks.
we sang it a few weeks ago, and you put it in the
Oh,
background.
it's terrible. Let's see. Okay, so something you sort of have to buy into for this movie to make any sense is that were window displays ever really a big deal?
That was a great. that was the whole thing. That like, which store had the best
Window
window
display.
displays was going to be the store that really hit it big.
Yeah. So, and
It was
he got,
not a world that I knew.
he got promoted so quickly, the youngest executive in history at whatever the name of the company was. Knights? No, I forget. It's something like Knights or
because he made the window display, and then everyone started coming
and
to
like
the store.
yeah, and then but like in the mornings there'd be big crowds of people
They
outside.
wait for it. Yeah, they wanted to see the new window display.
So I grew up in the 80s. Although I didn't grow up near a shopping mall or anything like that. So maybe some of the other places were like that. You hear people in the crowd, like you hear the background noise in movies and stuff like that. You hear like little bits of what other conversations. I remember one of them you heard in the background. That's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And I just thought that was a little overdone for a window display.
They were pretty good though.
Sure. Sure.
They needed to be like at least like I was like I would look at that. Like I didn't think it was like the most amazing thing, and I wouldn't like get up early to see the window display. But I was like, if I walked by it, I'd be like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It made me wonder why more stores don't do cool window displays.
Maybe they probably do. And I mean, that movie took place in Philadelphia.
Display like?
I've got a train. With Christmas time, I put a train set that goes all the way around the entire plaza. Right now, I've got a back to school theme going on. I've got like
you should do a good window display.
I got a. It's like it's a mom walking her kid to school, and
get a mannequin.
And the kid's like complaining.
Up.
He's saying like, I hate my math teacher. And he's like, he wears glasses and he's mean and he's stupid. And his last name only has 4 letters.
Wow, it's oddly specific.
Yeah.
For a window display.
Yeah, well, I had to put like dialogue bubbles for it.
I see.
Yeah,
that's right.
There was
I think you should do one.
Did you notice there was an Eastern airline? When they flew in the movie, they flew on Eastern Airlines.
When did they?
Or maybe there was a commercial. I think it might have just been a commercial for Eastern Airlines. Now that I think about it.
Eastern used to exist.
Eastern Airlines. Did you know that on February 3rd, 1969, Eastern Airlines Flight 7 was hijacked on its way to Cuba? The presence of Candid Camera host Alan Funt on the flight led many of the passengers to conclude that the hijacking was actually a prank. Funt and others were later released after 11 hours of captivity.
So what did you think? Had you ever seen Mannequin?
Yeah, I just don't remember. Both of them I would say I saw once, and it was one and done. Never thought about it again. I had no idea I would be doing a podcast when I was 49 years old. I just figured it was going to be over. I thought it was going to be dead by the time I was 49 years old.
Wow.
So I figured there's
Why not celebrate with Roboquinn?
Summer of Roboquinn, everybody. Let me just see. I just want to see if I have any other good notes.
All right, yeah. You actually prepared.
Illustra, the competitor. You remember when he was like, sales are down 89% in one quarter because of the window display. Back to the window displays.
Yes.
If my window display is better than yours, I could 90%, and we're just going to round 89%. I'm going to round it up to 90 for the sake of argument here. 90% revenue drop in one quarter because of Andrew McCarthy's window displays. Oof. In Philadelphia. This is a major city. This isn't like there aren't like
people are only deciding their store. They're just deciding their store based on that window.
I can see this happening in my plaza, what we're talking about here, but not in Philadelphia.
Although let's play it out.
Are
there any other mailroom stores in Jupiter?
In the city of Jupiter? Yes.
Yeah, where you are.
On the east side of town. Used to be my dad's store, but he sold it.
Oh.
So there's a little rivalry there to start with. There's a little backstory to begin with.
So say he starts getting cool window displays, and you're right in the middle of your two stores.
Yeah.
And you're like, where am I going to go? Well, this guy's got the cool window display. I'm going to go there. Sales up 90%.
And the other guys are down 90% too.
Yeah, yours crater.
Yeah. I'm going to sell. I'm just getting out. I had no idea Jared, I got to be honest with you. I had no idea my Windows displays were going to be this big of a hit. I just wanted to put something interesting up there. I had no idea that I was going to knock JT's business out.
Yep.
I really didn't, Jared. You're looking at me in such a way that
Seems like you did.
Never. I would never ruin their business.
You sold your dad's company and you didn't know.
Jared, had I known window displays would have such an impact on the economy, I would have been in the window display game long ago.
You put one up right after your dad sold the business. That seems a little too convenient.
I can't believe you noticed that.
And right when we started talking about Mannequin and you saw the power of
JT was cutting into my business, Jared. I had to do something. He took my dad's business right out from under him. You think I wasn't going to fight back with a window display to die for?
I thought you sold it to him. It was a dastard.
He made him sell it to us. I mean, James
Spader bought it for him.
His weaselly little sidekick came over and told my dad that if you don't get out of this store right now, this plaza right now.
He tricked your dad into selling it?
My dad got hoodwinked into selling his store for $1 million loss.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you should do those window displays.
So I
then.
started those window displays in honor of my father's $1 million loss. I said I won't quit until I've made that.
Your dad lost $1 million. How much did he think he was gonna? Did he sell? He thought he was gonna sell for like $1 million and
He sold it for
$10,000. He sold it for zero.
He was asking $1 million and he got zero.
That seems like he should have held out a little longer.
He was furious.
Wow. Mad at himself or
Mad at the world, Jared.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'd say I actually
So you liked Mannequin better?
I think I didn't like either of them,
Sure.
but I was more. I think I liked Mannequin better. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just thought RoboCop was silly. Mannequin was stupid. RoboCop was violent. Mannequin was not. Maybe I had it in the back of my mind that this was like an underdog overachieving, you know?
Well, you had high expectations for RoboCop and low expectations for Mannequin, which
Yeah.
Mannequin maybe met or even maybe slightly exceeded, and
Yeah.
RoboCop failed miserably.
Yeah. So it's all about managing your expectations. But like we said earlier, they tied for the Academy Award that year. So
Yes,
in reality, I probably should have had equal expectations. Andrew McCarthy's
That's
kind
true.
of a pud. I'm not a huge. I don't know. Like, I don't remember.
I don't know how he had a career.
I don't remember a girl. I don't know. Did girls like him? Was he like a sex symbol at all? Probably not.
He's like, you can tell he knows what he's doing, I guess.
As far as like
I
in
was-
bed.
No, like acting. Like I'm like he's not. I don't like to say he's like an Academy Award winner, but like when I was watching the movie, I'm like he knows how to do these parts.
Like how to smile. Like when he's riding, there's the scene when he's riding on the motorcycle, and I always think about like if you watch this scene, it's just him, Kim Cattrall. I don't even know if they're on an actual motorcycle. They could very well just be in a.
Probably not.
So
Blue
because it's a
screen.
pretty close-up view of them on a motorcycle, and there's nothing's gonna stop us now. So they're not talking at all. And they're just like looking at the stars and then like kind of like glancing back and forth at each other a little bit. And it's just funny to watch because it's just all he does is just smile. Like he just has this dopey smile on his face the whole time. And you always say that I have a dopey smile. And I'm like,
Goofy.
do I?
smile.
Yeah.
Goofy
Well, that's his is goofy too. Do I look like Andrew McCarthy when I'm going through my life? I mean, not do
Kind of, yeah.
do I look like him? I mean, do I send off the
Yes.
same
I think you do.
vibes? I have Andrew McCarthy
And I think it's
vibes.
a strength. I think it's a good thing.
I have Andrew McCarthy.
That's kind of what
vibes.
That's kind of what I meant.
Great.
Even though like there's nothing, like to me there's nothing appealing about him. And I think that women didn't find him appealing either. So I don't really understand the like how he kept getting parts.
Are you talking about me or Andrew McCarthy?
Andrew McCarthy. I do feel like window displays. One thing we did learn tonight, though, is I feel like window displays are underrated.
Yeah. I mean, to the point where you can drive people out of business easily. I mean, like I said.
No, but I'm being honest.
Yeah, me
I think
too.
They're underrated.
Me too. 90%.
I don't think you're driving anyone out of business, but
90% in
like,
one
I think
quarter.
stores need better window displays. No one cares about that anymore.
Okay. If you would like to fly down here, there's do you know what a tack store is, Jared?
Buy tacks.
They sell the
thumbtacks?
most amazing collection of tacks you've ever seen in your life. Thumbtacks,
Okay.
push pins. No, tack is like horse stuff, like clothing and stuff for riding horses. And she has a window display with like shirts and things.
And I'm sure it really drives her business.
Yeah. The other tack store that's about 4 doors down.
Yeah, I don't know how many towns have more than one tack store.
We've got 6 in my little community here.
It's like what, oversaturated
Yeah.
tack store.
But Angela's, she lost 90% of her business last quarter.
Or maybe it's like the Diamond District.
Because Caitlin put up this wicked cool
I will
horse
tell-
display.
Usually those are the people that have, like when you go to New York City in the Diamond District, there's really great window displays. I think when there's competition,
Yeah.
the window display makes the difference. When
Absolutely.
you're walking down the street.
Yeah.
If another mail store moves into your plaza, you just better be ready to get up a good window display.
Or burn it to the ground.
I'm going to burn your house down.
You know my MO, Jared.
Your motto.
No, that's not my
right.
motto. MO is modus operandi.
Produced by
Not mono.
Thaddeus Harris. Fact checked by Bill. Theme song by Meg Yellox.
Bill with the girls fighting over him, Bill.
Social media, he's fact checking. It sucked lately. How about Bill? Get one girlfriend and start checking
Yeah.
some facts.
Focus your energy on what's the task at hand.
Jesus Christ. You dipstick.
And it wasn't even a good fight. I was so excited to tell you a good story.
Yeah.
That a girl got punched in the face.
Maybe Bill is actually paying both the girls, and that's why it wasn't a good fight.
Paying
Like, they
them
don't
for
even
their intercourse,
No,
the
to
intimacy?
make him look cool.
Oh.
And then he's like, you got to get in a fight just to show everyone. And then they couldn't really do it.
So they just fronted?
Yep.
What would you... Like, how would you approach somebody to say, can I pay you to pretend to fight for my affection?
No, it's like Can't Buy Me Love. Both of them need money for a prom dress. And so he said he'll give him the money if they pretend to be his girlfriend. So,
Wait, both of them?
yeah, they both
I thought it was just
money
one.
for their prom dress. No, both the girlfriends of Bill.
Oh, not in the movie. You're saying add a
Now, the
wrinkle to
movie
the movie.
was one,
Yeah.
but in this case,
Real life.
they both need money for
Bill sold both of his telescopes, and now he's buying
Yeah, luckily he had two
Beth and Janice.
telescopes because he used to be part of the telescope club.
And since you are 48 years old, I know the senior prom isn't coming up, so I know you're lying to me about why you want that dress.
Maybe it's something else.
Yeah.
Maybe they just need rent money.
Or drugs, maybe.
Yeah, maybe they need some kefir
Kefir. Yeah.
from Colombia or whatever your mom
Don't
got.
get it. Yeah. Black market kefir, everybody. Don't. Kefir. We said kefir.
I think you would. I mean, on some level, I have great dreams when I drink it at night because of like the dairy thing. I think it'd be crazy, like a psychedelic if you got some bad kefir.
Yeah. That'd be a cool name for a punk band. I'd call it Bad Kefir.
I think they should do like puns of different kefirs. Like, should be like Kiefer Sutherland.
All right, now come up with another one.
That's it. That's all I got.
Kefir.
Another
Kefir damn near killed her.
Hey. Anselm Kiefer is a German painter and sculptor.
Georgia O'Keefer.
Yeah, that's a good one. Kiefer's Restaurant in Jackson, Mississippi is a local favorite.
Former Utah Jazz forward Adam Keefe, and then you'd have to call it Adam Kiefer.
Yeah.
Kiefer Hernandez.
That's a good one. Kiefer Sutherland is... Kiefer Ravina is a basketball player somewhere.
Ooh.
Kiefer Sutherland is by far the most famous person.
Named Kiefer?
Yes.
He's the only famous person named Kiefer.
That's true. They have Kiefer Ravena, and it says fame meter 0 out of 100. And then they have Kiefer Bellows, and it also says fame meter 0 out of 100. All right. We did that.
Produced
Instagram. Cousin Paul has some Instagram going. TikTok still not happening. I don't know what's happening there. Send us an email, magroom@hotmail.com, or a letter or a fax. Hashtag, I'm going to say now, don't name your kid Robocop after watching the movie.
Name your kid Mannequin.
Hashtag, shout out to all the LOLs out there. Don't kill your wife. Put down your phone this week.
What else do we have? Oh, just real quick. I know we're probably pretty far into this, but
We are.
I saw a shark and a manatee, not a mannequin. A shark and a manatee like coexisting tonight. Like it was a little baby shark and it was just like there was a 3 manatee, and a little baby shark was. And I've had like there's like 5 other witnesses to this. I can't bring them on the show though. They're all in the witness protection program. Witness protection program. Yeah, a couple of them are back flying out tomorrow.
After witnessing that, they had to go to witness.
No, that was just happened to be the case.
You were driving them to witness protection while you.
All right, see you guys later. Have fun in the witness protection program. Dropping you off. You were dropping them off at witness protection.
Yeah.
Like you're taking someone to their first day of school.
And you know what? And you know what amazing things make me think of, Mark?
Oh Jesus!
Sticking with the mag room.
Everything else.
It's cream cheese.
Try to find a manatee and a shark coexisting. It was beautiful, everybody. It's like life. Life could be like that, Jared.
It's just like Roboquinn.
Just like Roboquinn. Summer of Roboquinn, summer of sharks and manatees living together in perfect harmony. Stick with the mag room, and the world will be a better place. Amen.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.
Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. My groom is good. Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. My groom is good. The my groom's good. Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good.